All right, so we're going to check out the Game of Thrones Season 7 trailer number 2, just dropped today. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's do it. So that last little line about the lone wolf dies, but the pack survives, do you think that's Sansa plotting behind Jon Snow, using it to sacrificing him to
For what,
to
though?
advance herself? I have no idea, man.
But do you think she'd be that ignorant to, like, not... She knows about the White Walkers, right?
She hasn't seen them yet, so it's still hearsay. You know, I feel like they keep telling you we've seen them, and people don't care.
But Jon said it.
Even John's saying it. He told the
I guess that's true. I mean, it's true. I mean, it's like seeing Jesus,
Night
right?
Watch,
It's
yeah.
like seeing Jesus.
The crows. He told the crows that he saw him, like, dude, we have to let the wildlings in because there's a bigger threat and we need to band together. And what they do, they killed him. You know.
All I know is
If you rewatch the series,
it's fucking great from the beginning.
It's great, and people do a lot of stupid shit. They do not listen. You know, they let their...
It's right in front of them.
Yeah.
Like, all the answers.
But they let all their issues get in and cloud their vision.
Just the first season with Ned.
Oh, yeah.
Just the way it starts.
He was clouded by honor. Like, he was trying to be too honorable instead of just doing what needed to be done, you know.
What are you going to do?
I like this trailer.
Way better than the first trailer,
Way
which was
better.
a good trailer, too. But this was a more of a good teaser because there's a lot of tease in it.
Yeah, you have no idea what's going on. All but except for action. That's what I'm excited about more than anything. Like, I feel like I love the story.
Episodes.
I love the story, and I love, like, the dialogue and the interaction between the characters.
There's not a lot of action.
There's not a lot of action. There's always, like, one episode that has a lot of action. I feel like this season is going to be...
They have to.
It's going to be... Which one had...
Battle of the Bastards?
Was it Return of the King, or was it...
Two Towers?
Two Towers. Which one had more action? Because one of those Lord of the Rings had just...
Return of the King.
Okay. It was
But
it felt like it was non-stop action.
The most memorable battle was Helm's Deep, which is in the second one.
Right.
With that night scene.
Right.
Which carries out through the rest of the movie. That's the rest of the movie is just a battle. But I would say Return of the King has the most action.
Okay. So I feel like we're getting there. Like, it's going to be like a lot of epic battles.
There's 7 episodes this season, or 6. 7 and then 6. 7 episodes, same amount of budget.
Right.
So cutting the episodes down, they have to. I mean, the runtimes, they just released the runtimes for the episodes. The last 2 episodes are like feature length. They're like over 75 minutes.
That's great. I mean, everybody's complaining that they're going to get less Game of Thrones. They're still going to get, timing-wise, you're going to get the same amount.
The two showrunners have earned my trust to this point.
Right.
What have they done? I mean, there was a little misstep last season in that new territory of, like, there was a little, like, weirdness, like the what's her name, Melisandre reveal that she's like this old woman, but then, like, if you rewatch the episodes, there's moments where, like, she's not worn that medallion that makes her young, quote unquote. So you got to think, like,
how many times did you watch that?
I've seen this whole show twice. But I'm just saying, though, like, there's little things like, I understand. I'm not
story. That's not a story issue. That's somebody fucked up. That's a continuity issue.
Yeah, but that just means to me it's a Lost thing. Because, like, in Lost, like, Damon Lindelof, they've said after season 3 that they were coming up with it on the go each and every season. And right when they left book territory is when that whole, like, reveal came in. I'm not saying that George R.R. Martin didn't plan for that or whatever, but it's something that was after the fact, which is why, like, her taking the necklace off in an earlier episode probably wasn't even a deal that, like, a continuity person would even pay attention to. You know what I mean?
And I'm wondering, I mean, that didn't get resolved. You know?
No, it didn't.
So,
but you get to see the other the fire priest in this one. What's his name? Dedrick? Or no, what is his name?
I don't remember, but he was in the early. He was like in season 3 or something.
Yeah,
he's the one that gives what's her face back to.
Yep, Caitlyn.
Arya
Stark and no, not Kate. Not
he gives Arya to the Hound.
Exactly.
He fights the Hound. That's when we first come across the. What the fuck is that god called? I'm so confused.
The fire. The fact that he can bring himself back to life.
Yeah.
That's where the concept is introduced.
Right.
And Melisandre is actually at that, like, event too.
Right.
Coincidentally. Like, so now he's coming back and he has a fucking flame sword. That's the big one. Because isn't that Azor Ahai? Like, isn't that, like, the guy who can turn a sword to flame? Isn't he, like, the chosen one? Isn't that supposed to be what Jon Snow does? Maybe they teach They just leaked Jon Snow's real name. I didn't look at it. I hope you didn't. But someone leaked, like, apparently it got leaked out.
Well,
like,
it's something with an R Targaryen. It's going to be some shit like that.
Maybe. I don't know. We're all assuming.
I mean, the reason why I brought up the Melisandre thing, though, was, like, even if that shit doesn't get resolved, it doesn't matter. They've done a good job of resolving or keeping us interested
Right,
in the
exactly.
main characters. Like if I'm gonna complain about season 6, it's gonna be like what's her face, Daenerys' storyline just drug on for a long time until the end. Like
More like what you should be complaining about is the fucking worthless ass sand snakes. Like that whole fucking story down there is worthless.
I mean, it's resolved.
But I mean, it never had a point. Apparently, in the book, it was more drawn out. You know, you've read the books.
Well,
I don't know.
I haven't got to that book, but I think their story was more. It was revenge, and they wanted to kill all of what's her face's children because basically she killed all their family, killed all of their kids. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I mean, sure,
And
I get the
think
story,
it's
and
a
I
whole
think it's
revenge,
cool.
and I think it's done now. Like
I
you're not
think
going
it's
to see
fine
them
that they.
anymore.
Well, they're allianced with Daenerys now.
Right.
That's the whole backdoor like dealings. But I mean, whatever. I don't know. I'm excited for this. Like, I'm just excited for the new season.
I'm chomping at the bit. I feel like this year, like 2017 television has been not as good.
Really? You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like 10 episodes into House of Cards, and I'm
of this season.
yeah, this newest season.
Okay.
I haven't started Orange is the New Black. I know you don't watch that show.
No.
What else? I know you didn't watch the show with Drew Barrymore.
Oh no, I watched the first 2 episodes. That show's trash.
Oh man, it was so funny.
That show's so it was
It's stupid.
It's so stupid. I couldn't. I was like, okay, this is too much. And the CGI was terrible. Just,
Oh yeah, I know it was supposed to be dumb.
it was just
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's what I
it was
like.
just
I liked
dumb
it.
cheese, and the acting wasn't that good either. I mean, like,
I don't know. I like that because it was supposed to be a sitcom, but it wasn't. It was like if a sitcom went like an extra 2 steps farther.
it was a dark comedy.
No, I understand though. But this show, when this show comes out, it's gonna change everything. I mean, it's already changed a lot since its
I mean,
inception.
I feel like it's been a pretty good feature year so far. The
It's been,
features,
2017 has definitely been
Game
a
of
good year,
Thrones.
and Game of Thrones is pretty much like a feature
It's
at
gonna
this
wreck
point.
some shop, but I don't know. I like the trailer.
Do you have anything else you
No,
want to throw on it?
That's
I mean,
it. I'm
it's-
just, we're very close. We're a month away.
Speaking of very close, so we didn't really talk about this that much, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a giveaway of the first 6 seasons of Game of Thrones on Blu-ray, and when the time comes in the video, which would be now, click this link down below wherever this is. I don't know. Like, click this link, enter the contest. No entry fee, nothing like that. It's through Amazon.
You just gotta follow the directions.
Just follow the directions, and that's it. And then you get it. One free listener. One a week. We're going to do one a week until Game of Thrones comes out, season 7. So, I don't know. How many weeks is that? Like 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6
I
weeks?
think it's 4 weeks. Yeah.
4 weeks. Yeah, mate. So stay tuned for more on that stuff. And yeah, I think that'll do it for this one. We're fucking super excited for it. Let us know
Let us know
anything
what
in the
you think.
comments. Yeah, let us know.
Call us out on the names we mispronounced.
Of course.
Or forgot.
Yeah. Because I called Daenerys one episode, and you're like, no.
No, I
Not
called
her.
her. I called her Khaleesi.
Yeah. And then I called her Daenerys. You're like, no, that's not her name. Or something like that. It was something funny where it was just. Anyway, that's it. We're done.